Well, all right, all right, all right. Good evening, everybody. I love it. I love it. Comments will be, oh, that's fucking cool. That is fucking cool. I love it. I love it. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Forge 2.0. I'm your host, Lucky, aka the Wild Man, aka Captain Dynamite. We have a great show planned. Well, I feel it's going to be a great show. I think everybody should feel that. You should all want to have a great show on your show. You know what I'm showing? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you do. You know. You know. Oh, how did everybody work out? Uh-oh. I don't like that. Am I still rolling? It says I'm still on. Your internet connection was restored. All right. Okay. I went to the other thing. I don't know why it's bugging out. Don't do it. But as you know, we had a little thanks. Had a little corona scare. Oh, that's a nice. Had some symptoms, kind of close to like COVID, but apparently it was just kind of sinusy. It wasn't. Okay. Oh, that was close. All right. The one day it was a little touch and go there. I mean, I did feel like I got hit by a truck. It was a little rough. Had to rest, recuperate. Turned out to be a sinus thing, which is good. At least I'm still hoping it is. You never know. I mean, do we honestly know? We hope. We do hope. We hope, and we're like, ah, shit. Is that going to turn into this? Ah, blah blah blah. So I do apologize in advance for what is probably going to be a little bit of coughing. I am still coughing. I do have a cough. Sinus issue, as you all know. Pressure built up here, and in between these cheeks, behind this, the flesh, there's a little sac. And you've got about a cup of snot. Look it up in each one of those sacks, and it kind of. So, that being said, there might be some coughs in the show, but I do hope everybody else had a great week. You finished off strong, reached those milestones that you wanted to hit. Dealing as where. Hold on, wait. Can you hear this? Do you want me to turn it up? That's an old one. Came from, I forgot what movie they used that in, but it was pretty funny. Uh, mm-mm-mm. But no, all in all, I had a good week. I managed to, as you see, right now I'm recording on my new S7 tablet G5 or tab S7 G5, whatever the fuck it's called. Uh, thanks. From Samsung. Probably gonna end up getting a Samsung phone, that big ass one that is like a small book. Looks cool. I want to get away from the iPhones. The iPhones are pissing me off. I don't like to have any updates every 3, 4 goddamn days, sucking up more of my storage. You know, I end up having to get a phone that's got 128 gigs just because 11 or 12 is the iOS operating system. Yeah, I know I may not get to that, but photos take up a lot of space. Until I get certain other attachments to plug in or that I can suit my photos to, you got to make do with what you got. You know what I mean? Huh. So, but it's ended on a good week. Except for the basil chicken spring rolls that I bought today for dinner, and along with some other things. And I took a few just to try because I had it. Steak and cheese, good. Basil chicken, bad. Oh, excuse me, not good at all. Minga. Tastes terrible. Terrible, man. Terrible. But no, it was a good week. I got to catch up on a few rest. I got to rest up. That was key. Rest up, sleep. The one day I think I slept a total probably in all like 13 hours. I got in, which was awesome, and I felt just like a giant weight. I was talking to a buddy of mine. I said, I said, yes, I'm 260 pounds. I've lost 2 pounds. Yay! Right? 260. Now, normally I don't feel the weight on me like when I'm walking or I'm doing something, hiking or something. I don't feel the weight. I says, but Minga did. Wednesday when I was out, I could feel my skeleton try to like lift up my muscle and all that, and a little bit of the chub, and it's just like, oh my god, not now. We're just gonna lay here. But it was a good day, good week. We finished off all right. Was able to accomplish what I wanted to. I was able to do that, which was always outstanding. To be able to accomplish some things. Still got it done. I had to bust my ass, but I got it done. You know what I mean? I am still waiting to see all of you lovely people on my YouTube channel. Where are you at? Go to YouTube, Forge 2.0. Subscribe, like, subscribe. Jesus, I'm looking at my eyes. One is going straight, one is down. I know it's not lazy. I used to fuck around and tell the family, I go, that's the laser eye. What? That's the laser eye. When I was in the service and I used to shoot, it was usually with my left. I said, that's the laser eye. Shot you. All right, I'm going to get you. And it's either I had to chase you down or bing, 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 bing. I'm sighting you in. All right, I'm going to get you. Every now and then, I'll see if I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm getting excited. And the one I might be slightly just jumping, right? And then the other I just like, I'm watching everything you do. Ah, but I had a good week. I haven't checked how many subscribers are on YouTube the last couple of days. Haven't been on. Uh, I was so stir crazy, just sitting here at home waiting for my test to get back. Ah, I mean, I wanted to, but I didn't want to at the same time sit there and just be like, and I was. It would have just been slouching and then yeah, and that's not me, So I refrained. Even though I wanted to, I refrained. I can feel a little scratchiness in my voice because I was coughing so much. It's hilarious. And I'm not going to lie, like I said today in the wake up, took my test, right? Wednesday, okay? Took the test, the where they molest your nose, they violate your nose. So, all right, I need some Coke. And I shit you not, I slept that day. That's the day I slept. Sorry. I didn't get the Coke that day. Did I? Yes, I did. But I didn't drink it until after. Slept my 13 hours, got up, was like, all right, doing the Coke. Drank some Coke. I swear to God, within an hour, my body started to feel better. Like I said earlier today, it's funny how every time I cut this out of my diet, my body goes. It's like it's like I'm taking away the fuel. Like somebody just cut my fuel line or shot a hole in my fuel tank, and all the fuel in the car is just, you know, you crash it. So, and I don't have diabetes, you know, and I was still eating enough sugar. I was trying to figure that out. A buddy of mine was said something about that today, and I was like, huh. And then I went back and I was thinking about it. No, because I was snacking on stuff that had plenty of sugar. So it wasn't that. It's just the Coke. It's my energy, like Superman absorbing the sun's rays. Ah! No, I missed everybody. You know, I love getting on here at night and then in the mornings, say, you know, inspiring and waking people up. I love it. Waking people up. Get up, you lazy son of a bitch. You know? But I wanted to do okay, tonight's episode was gonna be a mashup of Wednesdays and Thursdays episodes and then tonight's episode. Okay? But Wednesday's episode was supposed to be talking about building a brand for yourself as you're leveling up, you know, trying to do something with your life. You want to build a brand. I still myself don't fully know all about that. I was supposed to do research. However, when you're a little comatose, you don't research. You're not reading anything. You're not learning. I'm not expanding. I'm just, you know. So tonight's episode, we'll leave out building the brand. We're going to talk about sharing inspiration, inspiring people, and integrity. I know it's taboo. We don't speak about it because most of you don't have it. Most of you don't know what it is. Okay? Now, for those of you that don't know what it is, I am going to tell you. Okay, good. It's still just checking, making sure the camera on the. Okay, here we go. Do, 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 do. You turn my life around. Bow, now, 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 now. Bow, now. Integrity. So, are you ready? Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's a noun, okay? There's three, okay? Three definitions. Excuse me. Integrity. One, adherence to moral and ethical principles. Adherence. That's another word a lot of you probably don't know. Look it up. Soundness of moral character. Holy shit, watch out. Be careful. Honesty. Oh, I know, another foreign concept. Okay? The state of being whole, entire, or undiminished. Ooh. A sound, unimpaired, or perfect condition. The integrity of a ship's hull. So it's in perfect condition. I like the first one the best. Adherence to moral and ethical principles. I know. A lot of you don't understand what the hell I'm talking about. Adherence means you have a set of morals, a set of beliefs that you stick to. Remember what you're talking about. That foundation of yours is unwavering. You won't sell out your foundation for some money, for that grass is greener on the other side bullshit, and do what's against your beliefs, unless they're wavering, unless you can be bought. And yes, a great many of you can. I would honestly say, I would almost put it about 80-20. 70-30 being nice, 80-20 being on the honest side of 80% of people on the planet would sell out their own morals for some extra money. And I don't want to hear, well, COVID's pretty fucking, you know, it's messing up, you know, an economy and gas. No. You want more money? Get a side hustle. Quit your fucking complaining. All right? Jesus Christ, I'm so tired of that shit. Oh, hibiscus and elderberry. The elderberry boosts your immune system. I don't fully know what the hibiscus does, but it adds a lovely flavor. Oh, but anyways, okay? I do. 20 to 30% of you are actually, can't be bought. You can't, and to think you can is insulting. And it probably, to some people, like I said, I don't condone violence, but to some people, if you question their ethical principles and you put it in question, they take it as a deep, deep sign of disrespect. Okay? And you go on vacation, nobody sees you, and nobody hears you. You don't do it. You got to take people's word for stuff like that. So, that's what it was going to be. Okay? Now, as you all know, sharing inspiration. Okay? We've touched on this several times before. I find my inspiration all over the place. Okay? Everywhere online, where I go and I see something, all over, I find my inspiration. Okay? I feel inspired by people, excuse me, having the courage to get under, do TikToks, to make TikToks, okay? To make uh, Instagram stuff, whatever those are, whatever you want to call those clips, whatnot, reels. There you go, bing, bam, boom, yeah. All right, I get inspired by that. It's hilarious. The goofy shit with the cats and some of the babies. All right, some of them babies are just, you sit there and you watch and you just go, oh, it's so adorable. Still don't want a new one, but they're so adorable. But I do. I find inspiration. I look out, and what was I watching? I was watching a show, and it was some fantasy supernatural show, and I was watching how like these older. It was a vampire. I know his scenes were, and well, there was some other things, witches and whatnot, and a couple other beasts, and they're just looking out like over the land and the structures and the buildings that have been in the period, what era they were in, right? And they're looking around and they're not rushing to make some money. They're not in a hurry to do this. They're just stopping. They're taking their time and they're looking at the beauty around them. And and coming from a guy, well, coming me absorbing that for a guy whose life used to be like this up until I was 30. Boom, boom, boom. Go, 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 And then when I was 30, I said, all right, I got to slow down. I want to fully enjoy everything. So, me, I'm sorry. I do have a case of the agita, right? So I'm watching these characters and I'm watching them look at nature. They're standing there just looking at what nature's given them, looking at the older buildings. Went to this one country and the girl was looking at a church that the vamp had built, and I'm looking at it going, wow, wow, and I'm going, and then I look outside and I'm looking at stuff. Lewis, what's going on, man? How you doing? I'm looking around. I'm going, that's awesome. That's awesome. You know what I mean? I'm going, that's just cool. I love it. I love it. I sit there and I'm looking at things and I'm just going, they got a point. I mean, I understand it's a show and all that bullshit, but at the same time, how many of you, and be honest, sit there and take the time, just stop with whatever it is you're doing, and just take a moment and just look around us. Okay? Like I said, technology has advanced. Our I want to say, the way we build things and the time we take and the pride that we take in things that we build, I don't. I think we've started to skimp on that. Maybe then again, maybe it's just over here. Is building. If any of you have built houses, okay, or you're just building things in general, you don't see a lot of that fine craftsmanship where people take time. You know, the detail, attention to detail with the design and whatnot. Now, if you look overseas, they still take that time. Okay, I'm still, believe it or not, I've been researching this for like the last 7, 8 years, maybe longer, because it is something that I just enjoy. I like looking at like buildings, old churches, um, old cemeteries and mausoleums and whatnot, and some of the slate houses that I see here and there, the older houses, the brick houses. And I love looking at the woodwork and the way that they build things, even with the brick. You can see the different patterns and how they lined it up. And maybe they put some like a boulder, like a legit boulder, you know. And you don't find that attention to detail, that pride, any that much anymore. And it really is a shame. And it kills me that we feel that we are in such a rush. All right, this is the job. We got to get the job done, and then that's it. Boom. It's not take our time, do the work. I've seen case in point. I worked with roofers before, right? And yes, we will be getting to. Well, this is all about inspiration. Now, I'm sure a lot of you know what the Amish people are. Okay, I'm sure some of you have seen Amish tear off a roof and put it back on. Okay? Now, the Amish don't use electric. Hammer, nail. Patink, patink, patink. Patink, patink, patink. In each of the shingles. Now, I can swear on whatever deity I pray to that not only are they fast, and I mean severely fast, but for some reason, the yard is cleaner when the Amish leave a job site than it was when they got there. Try to explain that. Care in their craft. Maybe it's because of how they live. They're not in that gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. You know, they they find their inspiration and boom, let's get it done. Haste makes waste. Oh, good evening, Kaylee. Good evening, Esmeralda. How are you doing? I'm doing all right, Lewis. I'm over the little scare of the COVID. It wasn't that; it just turned out to be a sinus thing. Nasty bastard of a sinus, which is good. But I'm living, man. I'm living. I'm back on. I'm excited. My you could say my motivational battery is kind of overflowing because my energy because I wasn't able to do things for 2 days. I was just sitting here watching movies, sleeping, and playing video games. Which don't get me wrong, but I feel like I really didn't make something. You know what I mean? But no, you find this attention to detail. And the detail, when you see certain the way people build things. Case in point, if anybody built a table, uh, a workshop, that inspires others to be like, "Damn, that's awesome!" And they sit and you can see the wheels in their head. I don't remember the guy's name. I found him on TikTok. He has a wood shop or a welding shop or whatnot, Forge2.0, and he's got these huge like 12, 15-foot doors. He calls them the Valhalla doors. Just ginormous. It's awesome. Thank you. Thanks for the prayers, man. And I'm watching him, and he's putting this lock thing, and he goes, "We're just gonna make this crude, lock, ding, ding, ding." And even the crude lock, there was pride in it. I mean, it wasn't just a piece of shit you throw on these things, because the detail on the doors was woo, you know. But even the lock, you could see taking pride. All right, he wanted to inspire others to feel inspired that a light switch would go off in your fucking head, and you go, man, I see this, and it makes me want to, it makes me want to do something else. And you start thinking about shit, okay? You start thinking, and this is where that inspiration starts to build. You start to create momentum inside yourself. And you think, you sit down, and then you ask the hard questions of yourself. Am I happy here? Am I happy doing something? Am I happy that with the path that I'm on at the moment? You know? All right, man, I'll check it out. Thanks. But you look and you think, okay, I could change this. I could probably, tweak this a little bit. Maybe I should try looking at this, instead of. And I understand if you're young and you're just starting off, you don't want to know. Sometimes you just want to enjoy it, life. By all means, is if you're happy with what you're doing, keep doing it. Don't change it. Do that. You know, you could be happy while at the same time looking at the bigger picture and going, you know what? Maybe I should, kind of still do this, but maybe I can, at the same time that I'm doing this, I can somewhat start to try to steer my steer my life towards that path that I want to go down. You know, I mean, I would say when before my time. Good evening, Marine. Before my time, it was usually the parents choosing for the kids what kind of life they were going to have. Oh, is that the thing, or am I just dry? That's from my son of a bitch and mask that you got to wear that sits right here. I'm going to have to lube up with some lotion after, you know what I mean? But I would say back before me, the most of the parents kind of sort of steered the kids into what they were doing. Then the kids kind of just fell to it. Oh, I was staying in the family business or whatnot. Then you had around my generation, well, my parents and whatnot, and they kind of did what they wanted for the most part. And then you had my generation was like about 50-50. We were allowed to do what we wanted, but at the same time, a lot of the parents kind of pushed their kids into this is what you're going to do, right? Now you got the kids after me, and then the kids after that. You guys are growing up, okay? Now, outside of the whole trophy fucking thing, just because you show up, you get a trophy, which is bullshit, you can kind of see everything that the internet offers you. All of them. I talk about potential and possibility every day. Well, Monday through Friday, all the time. No matter what's going on today, you wake up, you got a clean slate, there's potential, and there's possibility across the board. Okay? Minga, blah, 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 blah. The internet just like you have every opportunity in the world at your fingertips. Literally at your fingertips with what you want to do. You have every way feasible to be inspired at your fingertips. You want, instead of going out into nature, you can go and look at fucking walkthrough videos or whatnot, or presentations of photographs from different parts of the world or whatnot, and be inspired. I could do that. Go on YouTube and watch, like they play a song. Excuse me. Like that them songs while they're showing you these photos, these progression, whatever photos from different places, different views of it. And you're just looking at it going, holy shit. The other night, or well, last month. Yeah, December. I watched a drone fly all over Scotland. And I'm looking at Scotland on a drone going, holy shit. That's a beautiful place. You know, I was inspired. That makes me even more so hope that I can somehow, when my ancestry.com thing gets back, that I can claim dual citizenship with Ireland, so I can buy a damn castle over there. That's one of my other goals. Oh yeah, I've already looked into it. Well, I looked into it a few years ago when I got up here. I was looking and going, holy shit, this is awesome. But at the time, they weren't really accepting of Americans over there because the jobs were a little light. Hence, wanting to start something up because I can go anywhere if I can still do this. And all I need is Wi-Fi. Yeah. You know? So, oh, yeah. Let me find a castle over in Ireland. That, cough drop, sorry. That they let me buy. Woo! It's on. I joke around with some friends of mine. Let me get my passport. I said, you could pretty much drop me off almost anywhere. You give me a month, and I'll probably be friends with just about everybody. At least in the city, people will know. That's that crazy bastard. uh, you know, but you got to be inspired. You got to want more. When I talk about inspiring or sharing inspiration, all right. To me, when I'm inspired, it makes you want to do more. Okay, makes me want to make sure that I'm actually enjoying and I'm living life, not just that I'm. Oh, started to slip a little. Hold on, what can I put behind this? Oh, can I do that? Can I do that? You stuttering prick, you. All right, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, there we go. As long as I don't pound on the table, we'll be all right. I love this. This new laptop is amazing. You know, so you're inspired. You want to. All right. So what am I doing? Can I do this? I mean, yeah. I wake up and I'm doing what I gotta do. But is it my dream? Am I enjoying it? Yes, I'm going through the monotony and the mundane every day because I need the money so I can pay the bills. But am I living? Because fuck surviving. That's no way to live. Well, you got to do what you got to do. No, no, it's not. That's when people hate their fucking job and hate their life. All right, it is. Well, I got to do this. Well, I got to do that. Boo hoo hoo. No, no, you don't. You know. And I wish, I do. I really wish more. I understand nowadays. Well, you know that a lot of people don't want to work. Okay, so you got people that come to work that want to work, right? So they come to work. They got that positive fucking attitude. Let's progress. Let's be productive. That word it was escaping me. I was gonna say something else, but I wanted to say be productive. Let's be productive. Yeah. Let's you know let's kick some ass. Let's get some numbers or I don't know feed a whole shitload of people. Whatever. And then you got the people that all they want to do is come in and just bitch and just bring morale down because why? And I'll tell you why. And it's to say, here's where I lose followers because the fucking truth hurts because people can't handle truth. Either they hate their life, they suck at life. Uh-oh. Did I just get turned off again? There we go. Are we on? I think we're on. Nope, there it is. Internet connection restored. All right, cool. All right, so they hate their life, they suck at life, and they don't want to listen. They don't want to learn, well, oh, what is that one doing? That one seems to be, enjoying themselves. Let me see. Maybe I can somehow draw some of that energy, and I too could be actually fucking happy. And then you see it, and then you see the morale. They just bring the place down. And you know what? If you're a manager out there, or you're let's see. So you probably got team leaders, and then you got your supervisor in most places. I don't know how everybody does it, but normally you've got like your people, then you've got that first leader, then you've got the supervisor, and then the manager, right? I wish the fucking supervisor. What do we got? I know a couple general managers. There you go, GMs too, or a couple. Fuck, I wish I knew what the other one was. There was one more that was out there. I wish they would just start, when they hear these people, they just bring the morale down or just want to fucking bitch about their job. Just tell them, there's the fucking door. Bye. Go home. Go home. Yeah, we might be struggling. Go home. Because nobody wants to listen to that bullshit. We wake up, okay, as it is. Most of us really can't work what we want to do as a passion to make money at it yet. Most of us can't. Most of us are trying to while we still work these other jobs or these hustles. Nobody wants to go to a fucking place every day and listen to these same whiny ass motherfuckers and then bring down morale. Nobody wants to do that. Then you got people going, maybe, you know what, maybe I should just quit because you could always find another job. But why should I have to change my things? Because they hate their life. Hello, Pa. I'm Pom. I am not even going to try to pronounce that first name. Jennifer, good evening. That's great. That's awesome. That's awesome. Be cooler than that manager. You be way cooler than that manager. You know, but just do it. And I hate that. Oh, and they don't say that. No, because you got a bunch of people that want to come in, be productive, want to work, they want to have a good time, and they want to produce. And you got one or two people that just went, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my God, shut the fuck up. There's the door. Go home to your pathetic fucking life. Nobody wants to hear that shit. And I'm sorry, I understand. I can't really say some stuff all the time because then I'm toxic. Guess what? Lucky doesn't give a fuck. And Lucky is slowly coming to that point where guess what? Because Lucky doesn't give a fuck, I'm just going to start listening. They may not say it. Go to fuck home. If you don't want to be here, go home. If you're going to bitch, go home. There's the door. Nobody's forcing you to be here. I am. I swear. So, you know what? And I fear and I feel for everyone that ever has negativity and wants to try to spew it. Once my parents go, I'm afraid for all of you. I am. Because right now, that's the only thing that I use. You know how you have those angels, the good one and the bad with the demon? Don't do this. Do it. No, you're not. Do it. No. Shut up. Do it. That's my parents. That's my lid. The lock on the lid. Boom. I'm just tired of these negative people coming in and bringing morale down. That's not what life is about. Life is just there. Oh, I'm just doing this and doing that and all day. Oh my God, go the fuck home. Start over somewhere else. You know what? Go home. Quit right now. Put your 2 weeks in. Quit. Go somewhere else. You're not wanted. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. No, actually, I'm not. I don't give a shit. We wake up. Okay? At least 60% of us wake up trying to be productive to actually have a chance at understanding, oh, I like to do this, and wanting to better ourselves. We may not realize that at first, but everybody wakes up, all right, I have to do this until I'm able to put some extra money aside, and then I can really do what I want to do. Start a handyman thing, start a woodworking thing, maybe do landscaping, be a painter, be a video person, you know. Whatever it is that you want to find passion to travel around and do blogs or reviews of hotels and food places, whatever. We do this hustle until we save up enough money to be able to do that thing that we love. Now, while we're doing this hustle, we remain upbeat. We try to stay motivated. All right. We're positive. We're inspired. I got to do this. Got to do this. Yeah, I got to have a good time. Why do I got to have a good time? Because when I'm having a good time, the fucking day goes from 8 hours to minga. I've been here for 8 hours. It feels like only an hour. You lose track because you're being productive. You're having a great time. When do you start looking at the clock? When do you start wishing, oh man, I wish it was time to leave? When do you start complaining? After you hear that motherfucker that's about 6 feet away from you, maybe 8 feet away, going, oh, fuck this job. I hate this job. Oh, well, they're doing this, or they're doing that, or blah, 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 blah. Get the fuck out. Go home. Go home. And I challenge you managers. I challenge. Yep. Oh, see that head right there? I had to fight him. He was a tough bastard. That's how he got his head. All right, what do we got? Boom. All right. You know, I challenge you managers, crew leaders or whatnot too. Whatever you call it, supervisors, crew leaders, managers, general managers, shift managers, ship supervisor, whatever. I challenge you. Look around and see who your good people are. Your positive people, your people that like progress. Your people that move things along. Your people that help without fucking complaining about doing their job. And I challenge you to see who those that are just bringing down the morale. And then you know what you do? You send those fuckers home. And you know what? You're going to have such a peaceful fucking day. There's going to be no animosity. There's no negativity. It's only people getting better. It's people exceeding at wherever station they're at, whatever spot in the assembly line, whatever their spot is, they're excelling. You know why? Because that fucking cloud of negativity, of piss and shit and filth is gone. Sorry, I do have a little bit of passion behind this because I hate negativity. I do. I hate it. Hate it. And I wish they would put a law where we could just hammer people. Not that I condone violence. They just spread negativity because I hate it. Go to fuck somewhere else. I understand and I do hope for humanity that most of us want to be happy. We want to have a good time. We want to laugh. We want to enjoy. Okay? I don't think there's a lot of you out there just like to sit there, piss and moan and complain about shit. All right? Acting like whiny little bitches. Oh. And that's why I'm inspired. That's what I find inspiring, to see people starting from nothing. Those ones don't bitch and complain. The ones that have shit given to them, there's a lot of bitching and complaining there. Stuck up ones, even though, oh, I'm not stuck up. I don't have shit. Nah, you were given something. Your parents told you something. They fucking lied to you. I'm sorry. You're not a princess. Don't expect somebody to come get you with that fucking attitude. I'm sorry. Nobody wants it. We want to be happy. We want to be productive. I want to level up. I do. I won't even bring in where I go, and we won't talk about that. This is other places I've been to, okay? And things I've seen. Friends I've talked to with certain places. I'm just sorry, no comments. No worries, buddy. No worries. Just enjoy the show, buddy. Just enjoy the show. But I won't. There you go. Make the steak subs. Make the steak subs. But people want to be inspired to do more. They do. They want to be inspired to change. And you can't be inspiring. You can't have a productive area. No, that's not the word I want. You can't have a productive place of business when you got that negativity, that negative cloud of filth and shit. You know, is that a Tootsie Roll? I'm all out of Tootsie Rolls. It's actually a Halls. I couldn't find any kind of. I was looking for some caramels. I know I got caramels in there. I was looking for some caramels and Werther's Originals. Woo! Love them Werther's Originals. I get that from my grandfather. He used to have those all over the place. You bought the steak off of the thing. You said it fell off the truck. I hope he caught it before it hit the ground. Uh, but I do. No, I find inspiration everywhere. Everywhere. Yes. Yeah, because the other ones, after you do the filled ones, have a great day, Nimfa. Nimha. Nimha. I think that was close. Nimha? Yeah. No, steaks, Werther's. Werther's. So I put through fucking working hours. Nice. Nice. But, yeah, you get the filled ones. You get them both. I prefer the filled ones. They're good. What do we got? Uh, yeah, that's just about stories. What do we got here? I think I pretty much covered inspiration. Finding inspiration. Yeah, yeah. I think I did. I think I did pretty good. All right. Ooh. Now we're gonna talk a little bit about that one thing that filled Werther's with feeling like the. Oh no no no! I've tried the. I can't do coffee. That's like giving crack to a crackhead. Can't do it. I'm up like this. Yeah, let's take over the world. Yeah, coffee. I don't. Me and coffee. It's a love-hate relationship, or a hate-love. I don't know. So now we're going to do a slight transition to integrity. Okay, we're going to talk about integrity. Oh, I know it's a foreign word. Don't worry, you know what? Just for use. Excuse me. I'm going to look up the definition of it. Oh no, we already did integrity. Oh, we did do it. I just talked about inspiration first. So you don't do. So you don't do the Coke and coffee mixes. Those are gross. You look no warmer. You look warmer. Yeah, no, the gloves are. I got them. I got them just in case. I just started going. I was feeling the warmth from the tea, man. Uh, yeah, being 14 degrees, this little heater is like, it takes the edge off, but not really. It allows me to sit here and not just go, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh no, I'm going to go with integrity. I just forgot I talked about the definition of integrity, and then we started just talking about inspiration. I love integrity, like I said, adherence. Oh, yeah, we did. I jumped right from adherence to moral and ethical principles. Soundness of moral character. It is a little dusty out here. Mm. But, no, it's integrity for me is a key, and being that I've run across in my personal experience so many people that don't have integrity, and it really is a shame. And then I see now how a lot of these young ones are that they have. Ooh, sorry, Jesus. I agree. I agree. Keeping yourself accountable, yes, makes you a really makes me a real man. I'd like to do is just open my mouth, take two air hoses, and go like this just to blow all that crap out. Ah, it pisses me off because it's in the back here. It's coming down your neck and what all this shit is. Anyways, TMI, TMI. But no, holding people holding themselves accountable, doing self checks. You're speaking braille, Matt. These people don't want to do self checks. They don't want to regulate shit. I'll do what the fuck I want, and they want to act like this, dicks, and spread that negative cloud. I don't know what neti pot is. What is that? Is that like when you poured a scalding hot water in a bowl, put a towel over your head, put some shit in a bowl, and then you just inhale and it cleans you out? Is that what that is? Or are you talking like pot, like weed? I don't do any of that crap. My body is wired with energy enough. I don't need any of that foreign shit going into my system. It would be bad. Have no need or no saline solution to. Oh no! I tried that once. I felt like I had molested and violated my nostrils. Almost as bad as when she stuck the Q-tip up my nose the other day for the PCR, the COVID test. And then she's like, all right, it's got to sit there for 10 seconds. And I'm just going, I'm going to kill you. Get that goddamn thing out of my nose. Nah. I do, candles, and right now I got a humidifier blowing. Or I just do like NyQuil, and I'm good. And then I have somebody, because they don't have the Sudafed Extreme Cold, which used to just clean me out after like 7, 8 hours. I take it. Within like 45 minutes, I fall asleep, but I'd wake up and I'd be dry. There'd be no drainage in the back, and I'd feel great. Yeah. But because we got a bunch of douchebags that want to buy the Sudafed to make meth out of it, now we can't buy it anymore. You can't. You can't find it at the stores here. You can still find it on Amazon.com. Yeah, but Mucinex makes it like come out, and I don't like that. When I several years ago, I hurt my back, and I was in physical therapy, and a couple times I've used Mucinex. Imagine laying on a table, like she's working on your back and massaging out. And when I say physical therapy, so that's your spine, okay? This knuckle, that's some of the ridge in my spine was like this. One of my vertebrae was like twisted, and she's working out the kinks. And as she's doing that, I had I had to have an extra towel because the Mucinex was just causing my nose to just it was disgusting. I said, I'm never using this crap again, ever. But some top care bullshit allergy medicine that I take, it clears it for like 12 to 24 hours or something. I pop one of those, dries it right up, you know. So it's a work in progress. Like one thing I was talking to some people, like I said earlier, when I change my diet, some reason my body gets all wonky and it goes, "Oh, bitch, you want to take things away? Okay, you like being healthy, right?" And it's gone, and I'm just, I need stuff. And get the fuck out of here. No, it's not. All right, this isn't Breaking Bad. But It kills me that people they'll swear up and down, oh, I have integrity, I have integrity. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell anybody out. Yet when times get tough or whatever you're going through gets a little rocky, you'll sell your friend out, Minga, for a hot pocket and a soda bottle. And that's most of yous out there. And it's pathetic. And it's just like, come on, really? Are you kidding me? All this talk of, nah, I'm there for my boys, I'm there for them. Oh, that's my girls, that's my girl, blah, blah, blah. Really? A man, some dude that's got some money steps up to the girl, and all of a sudden she don't even talk to her friends anymore. She gone for some cash. Guys, you the same way. Oh, I'm down for my boys. I'm there. Yeah, ride or die. Yeah. We bad. Somebody comes around with a little bit of cash. You're like, yo, that motherfucker over there, you can get him. Let me see. All right, thanks. I'm out. Where's your integrity? Huh? Where? And I don't want to hear that bullshit. Hey, it's hard out here on the street. Shut the fuck up, you lazy bitch. It's not. It's not. Find out what you want to do. Yeah, it sucks at first. You got to sometimes do, you know, what seems sane. Work the 40-hour work week. Let Uncle Sam reach into your pockets. I understand that. It sucks. You see what's going on in these other places, and they do what they want. Not the entrepreneurs. Some of the entrepreneurs, they've gotten there because they put the time in. All right, see, that's the thing. People, well, you got, well, this, or I could do this. And it's either like, well, this is easy. All I got to do is, excuse me, run this or go over here and do that. And I make some cash. Yeah, but you don't have to do anything. And I don't want to, I'm putting the time in, I'm a good this, I can do that. No. Put a real hustle in. Make real money where you're not constantly looking over your fucking shoulder. Stop fucking blaming everybody else for why you got it so bad. Where's your own, your own, where are your principles? I got to do this to survive. No, you don't. You got to do that because you can't survive in doing something else. Because you let somebody else put seeds of doubt in your brain. You're better than that. You're letting too many people tell you what you can and cannot do. Too many. There should be one. That's you. Once you turn 18, or if you still live with your parents, 21, only you can tell you what you can or cannot do. This is where we stick to our moral code. All right? Don't be a dick. Be a decent human. There you go. It's that simple. When I say don't be a dick, that means don't be racist. If they're fucking humans, everybody gets a clean slate. As long as they're right here and they're right here, that's it. Boom. Done. Be a decent human being? That's even simpler than don't be a dick. We all are born with the good, right, the ability to know what right and wrong is. We're taught that we should do that. We're taught, oh, I got to stand. No, you don't. You got something different that you want to say? You have a difference of opinion? All right? Use your words. Don't act. Woo! And almost, I caught it. I caught it. Woo! What do we got? What do we got? I live in a hood, and before I had some others moved in. It was not a community. Some decent neighbors. We had built a tight community. There we go. See, that's the thing, Matt. Okay? You've got usually a bunch of people, okay, that have tried to raise themselves, raise their standards, how they view themselves, how they hold themselves accountable, okay? And at the same time, while they're raising themselves, that community, they got the pieces of shit that are adding to the stereotypes and bringing the community back down. Okay? Now, you all know what I think. I know that we need balance. You need the good, you need the bad. But you know what? We don't need the bad in with the good. We could send all the bad somewhere else. I'm sorry. Some people were raised shitty. Oh, Jennifer, don't get me started on shitty parents. Please do not get me started on shitty parents. That is a whole, I can make that a whole episode. Shitty parents. Okay? Putting out shitty kids. And then everybody else has to deal with these shitty kids. Yes, a lot of the times, Matt, I feel they want to do better, but this is where I gotta be, and this is where I try to, I don't want to force it into your head, but I do, where no one can dictate your life. And a lot of these people, and I see this, and this is where it pisses me off when I see these adults telling these kids, oh, you're going to do this. Not to bring one of my old rules, but I got to say this. Or you have other certain parents saying you can't do that because the white man is going to hold you down. And that's all we're saying. We're not going to go there anymore. Stop using other inadequacy to tell your kids they can't fucking make it, that they're not good enough. That's dumb as shit. Those are shitty parents right there, like Jennifer was just saying. You telling your kid a different branch of the humans are going to tell you you're no good. Why would you say that shit to them? Why would you even put that seed? That's it. That's where it came from, right there. Their own parents are putting that seed of this deceit and fucking, oh my God, of I can't do it. That seed of I'm not good enough. That's terrible. You try to build up the community like Matt's talking about. Okay, this community, we clean up our fucking yards. We mow our lawns. All right? If we're having a party, then you hear some loud music. Do you just sit there blasting your shit at the top? Nobody wants to hear that crap. They don't. Even if it's a good song. Nobody wants to fucking hear it. If we're having a party, that's one thing. Zipping into blah, 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 blah. Nobody wants to hear that. They don't. And I'm sorry, we have brought others in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it kills me when you've got people, a community that's trying to raise up, build up, and then you got those crappy people that misery loves company, and they don't like to see that. So they want to spread their garbage. No, the stereotypes, but don't feed into them either. Yes. Oh, no, no, no. Like I said, Jennifer, mom raised me like this. If you're human, you're equal. If you're human, you have rights. So all the different color humans, you're human. We're good. No worries. I don't give a shit about anything else. You're human. I don't care whatever deity you pray to. Okay? You're human. It doesn't matter who you want to marry. And yes, you can fucking do taxes. Cause why? Cause you're human. All right? There's no need to spend anymore. Like I said, as long as you're right here and you're right here, we're good. All that other bullshit, it doesn't matter. I don't stick my hand in my wallet when I see a colored human or a human from another country. If anything, I'm usually one of the first ones that they're talking to because of my attitude. It blows my mind that the adults, you can see little kids, all right, from all avenues, okay? Like I said, we don't talk race, we don't talk about religion, we don't do politics here. So you see all humans of all kinds. When they're young, they're like this. Now it's as they get older that their shitty parents, oh, you can't do this because so-and-so, you can't do that. No, stop doing that. Stop feeding these kids this crap about they can't. All right, that's your integrity right there. What is that? The moral Uprightness. What's right? That's bad. Those seeds of doubt you're already putting in your kid. Your kid's 7 years old. You just told him he's not going to be any good. But then you're going to tell him, oh, you got to go to school and do good. Did you bump your head? Really? Somebody should slap the shit out of you and tell you to do better. You owe it to them kids. Yeah, it blows my mind. It does. I'm looking for other words. I love learning new words to use them. Strong. We did. I remember, and I know. I did. I grew up hanging out with people from all avenues of life. Okay, all avenues, all avenues. I didn't care. Didn't give a shit. Like I said, as long as we were good, boom, boom, we're all right. But then again, at the same time, we didn't. We didn't. Hey, Nick, what's up, buddy? How you doing? We didn't. We didn't give a shit when I was growing up about that. It didn't matter what color you were. None of that mattered. Like I said, I know it didn't matter where you came from. If you were rich, poor, we didn't care about that. We wanted to have fun. All right, yeah, we could play ball. Yeah, we could play football. Basketball, football. We could play what was it, dodgeball. We did a lot of dodgeball back then. We didn't do it how they do it now, where they made it. It's like with the dodge baseball or whatnot. Not basketball, but I've seen it where you can kick it and you can do the runs and whatnot. You know, but where's your integrity to sit there and tell your kid you can do anything you set your mind to it, you have that inspiration, that motivation to do it, you will accomplish it. You might have some setbacks. As long as you don't quit, you'll make it. What happened to that? Yeah, that's right up there with sticks and stones may break my bones, but names never hurt me. Now you teach your kids that words hurt. I already had an episode on that. A lot of you that know me personally know how I feel about bullies. They're right up there with rapists and pedophiles for me. I'm sorry, they are. They are. Because bullies have taken away all that potential that some of those kids that have ended their life got rid of because they were being bullied. Because we've told them that words hurt. No, they don't. They don't. See, when my eyes twitch, I just want to, the beast comes out. Let me tell you, I hate bullies. Hate them. You've got to, oh, you better go take a, what is it? I forget what the word is. Oh, that medicine that starts with a P. You know what it is. You probably got a box of it. uh, but no, it just you got to keep them integrity, okay? You got to inspire your own kids to want more, to want to forge a better version of themselves. Okay, now when I'm saying that, I'm not saying to tell your kids, oh, they're better, or even yourself, I'm better than that person, No, anybody outside of yourself doesn't matter when you're doing this. It's all about forging a better version of you. All right, that's it. That's what it is. You inspiring yourself, seeing things to grab inspiration from, to grow, to elevate yourself. We're not better than anybody else. No one is. We hold ourselves to a higher standard. That doesn't make us better than that one or this one. Not at all. Excuse me. All right. Um, Having more money. Oh yeah, always, always be aggressive as hell, but know how to control yourself. I forgot who said it. I heard that. I was like, man, I like that. Be aggressive. Be aggressive, be hungry, rah, every day. Every day. But know how to control yourself. Like I said, for me, I'm like this all the time. It's not an act. I don't pretend to be like this. Everyday life, this is how I am. Just like this. The only time I curb my colorfulness is when there's younger kids around. Okay? That's it. Other than that, I'm in your face. Oh, but it it does. It saddens. It saddens me when you see this, and it's just like you see. I can look. Sometimes I can look at people and I can see some of the things they might be doing or something whatever they might be drawing or rapping or whatnot, or just listening to them talk. And I go, yeah, this kid's, or, this girl, this kid's got so much potential. But yet you can see that they want to do better, they want to grow, that they want to share either their real self with the world, but there's an outside force that's like kind of that's tampering them. Pampering. That's what you need for your push. I was thinking about what the hell is it called? Oh, I love it. uh, I'm not talking about you. Nah, man, I'm not. I forgot all about that. I'm just saying, you're not the only one. There's been other people that have asked me about that. Like I said, I get asked on it. Now it's begun like it's every other day, most of the time, if not every day. Someone's asking me if I'm on drugs. You're always so upbeat. You're always, lively, energetic. Yeah, I'm a super fucking extrovert. Being sad and depressed, that's not going to help anything. It's not. I mean, unless you can find a role in a play where that's the character you play, okay, then you can make money. But other than that, it's not going to keep you happy. Yeah. Yeah, that's the quote. I know. Oh, does your pussy hurt? You need some pampering? But no, and I myself, like I said, every day I wake up, I see the possibility of what could happen. I see the potential. And I see potential out there in a lot of different things. And I can see potential in people when I listen to them talk. And it, it unnerves me when I can see what they could be capable of, but you can tell there's like an outside force that's stopping them, holding them back, holding them down. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But what can you do? You can only lead the horse to the water. I can't hold you under and make you drink. No, you really? No. They only work for a little bit, from what I'm told. And then when you crash, you're 10 times worse than you were when you jumped on them. No. You know, oh, oh, I do. It kills me that such, you know. Yes. I do. I wish I had a caramel. Let me tell you. Or no, that's only my second one. What are you talking about? No, I watch out for that. I think I didn't overdose, but I got a little tummy ache because I had like, I think like 8 or 9 in like a 10-minute period. And it was just like, oh, I don't feel so hot. And I stopped and I let it go. And I was like, oh my God, that was the halls. Jesus. We're not doing that again. No bueno. So I stopped. uh, no, I think, and that's why here on Forge 2.0, go to YouTube, subscribe and like. uh, this is all I talk about. This is it. Am I ever going to run out of content? No, because humans haven't evolved. We haven't. We won't. Not in my lifetime. We just won't. I have hope for the humanity. For the humanity. But it's not happening. Right now, and here's the thing, and this is just my opinion, okay? The majority of people, and I'm sorry, and maybe, like I said, this is only in the USA, because I can't speak about what they do in other countries, because I'm not in those countries. In the USA, the majority of people sometimes just want to be seen. Oh yeah, I stand for this. Oh, I stand for that. On camera. Off camera, they're the complete opposite. They don't give a shit. They want to just be their nasty, ignorant, negative self. They don't want to solve anything. Okay? Then you've got people like me that are bold, brazen, big mouth, don't give a fuck. We've reached that level. Some of us have even reached that level. That's the double level. It is what it is. Where we don't worry about the shit we can't control. You know? We don't give a shit what anybody thinks about us. We don't care. And I'll do you one more. There's the I don't give a fuck, and I don't get offended about shit. That's a bad level to be at. And I'll tell you why. Excuse me. Man, it got that tickle in the back, that punching bag uvula. Uvula. There you go. The uvula. you know? Um, oh, shit, where was it? Said damn uvula. Made me forget about something. Oh, well, it'll come back to me. It will. You know? I see. How can I say this? Bingo. Nobody wants to actually sit down and solve the problem. They want to talk about solving the problem. Okay? Now, with what I was just talking with Jennifer about a few moments ago, how I don't talk about race, I don't do religion, we don't do politics. Okay? For me, there's one race. It's the human race. Like I said, as long as you're human, we're good. Okay? Religion. Don't talk about that. Why? Because I don't give a fuck what deity you pray to. Okay? And politics, well, humans aren't evolved enough to have a discussion about politics. You can't. You know why? Because mostly one of you can't accept that somebody has a different fucking opinion. Well, I believe this. Well, I believe this. All right, cool. It doesn't mean this one's bad. Doesn't mean this one's bad. If one of them tries to force their opinion on another, this one's a dick. Okay? It's that simple. Like I said, two ways. It's two. As long as they're right in the head, we're good. As long as they're right in the heart, we're good. Cut and dry, and it is that fucking simple. And I will challenge anyone, to say that it's not, to honestly prove It's not that simple because it is. And you know what? People don't want that. They don't want the messy. They don't want us together. Okay? Here you go. Look, not that I condone violence, but this is the best way at the moment right now that I can think of this. That's the single person. Majority can't do shit. Oh, now you got two of them. There's another one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Right? Boom. Now, you put them together and we can knock shit out. We can knock shit down. We can hold a pen and sign, use our brain and write things. Use our hand, build things. See what I mean? There you go. One, no, no. Oh, well, one finger I can pull a trigger. You still need the other four to hold the gun. I'll let that sink in. You gotta, yeah, no. See, that's the thing, man. The show's about forging a better version of yourself, not just let the show go. No. Now, if it's out in a public spot and we're speaking and being honest about a certain topic, that's one thing. But no, it's not just go. Like I said, that's why Forge 2.0 is different because I don't talk about what's going on because that's not going to change anything. I don't want to be grouped into those shows or a podcast that just wants to sit there and complain and take shots at what their opinion is somebody else is doing. No. Here, I just take shots at everybody that just wants to bring down the positive, that wants to bring down people that are trying to make something of ourselves. Case in point, like you were talking about in the hood, you got a community. Community tries to clean up, raise it up, make people feel safe to be in their own fucking community, to walk down the streets and not have to worry about some shit, right? I wholeheartedly fucking agree with that. But you got other people, oh, look, they think they're better. Nobody said that. Hello, Anita. No, not a safe place, Dick. The community. You're walking down the street, you want your kids to feel safe. You're on a playground, you want your kids to be able to feel safe and be playing. You don't want to be. So the community builds itself up. These assholes over here, oh, they think they're better. No, they don't. They're clean. They want to get somewhere. They want to enjoy life, not just add to an already stereotype that's there and you're just perpetuating. Somebody said, oh, this was several years ago, right? I was saying just how I told you that. I don't, there's one race, blah, 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 blah. And somebody goes, oh, so you just think, or you say, and like I said, this is just, I can bend my rules. This is, what do they say? Oh, white people don't have the undesirables, right? I go, yes, we do. We got white trash. We do. Now, this was down south. We got white trash. Oh, yeah? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I said, but, and next to me at this time, there were, well, all right, so four black guys, a black and Spanish dude, three Spanish guys, and I think one of, where is he from? Somebody from a foreign country. They were over on a work visa. believe it or not. They were learning something to take back to their country where I was down south um, doing construction. Build houses and whatnot. I forgot where he was going back over to, right? Oh, exactly. 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 You know, they do. You know, well, see, no, because now you're separating the race. See, it's all the same race. It's the human race. We just have different peoples. Yeah. See, but see, you kind of separated the race, and then you bring it, you kind of unseparated it right there, because you said every race has trash. It's not true. There's only one race. I would say every branch of the race. I would call it that. I know. I've looked it up in a dictionary too. Apparently, they've added that to where race is a word. Oh, it's a different kind of person. And I'm looking at it going, well, that's just stupid because there's only one race. We're all a bunch of fucking humans. They're not human. They're not aliens from another planet. They're not they're not demons. And I'm looking at them going, who put this bullshit in a dictionary? You know? So, now I can't do that, man. Because then that would take away from the brand I'm trying to build here. I've already looked into it. That's why I don't do it. You know? But anyway, so they were saying this all, and I said no. I go, oh, we got white trash. And not that they'll do it, but you know what? When our white trash, at least down south where I was, when they come to town, they act a certain way. They actually dress up. They're not there running around acting like a bunch of fucking hoodlums. And I was going to say something else, but someone at the time, the rest of the black guys that I was friends with kind of shut the conversation down and told the other, and yes, they were white guys saying that. I go, oh, never mind. Y'all fucked up now because they didn't, the people I was with, because I'm not a racist person. And the way I look at things and my views, we were cool. And they shut it all down and then they left. So it's funny, like I said, to see when people try to raise themselves up, they try to make themselves more. Somebody else from, it doesn't matter what part of, you know, culture they're from, they always look at the, just because somebody's making themselves, leveling up, that they want to better themselves, that, oh, they think they're better because they're doing things, because they're not slumming it, because they're not just moping around being fucking miserable and negative. And I don't understand where you take how this, how trash gets it in their head that just because this one's making money, making a better life for himself, that they somehow think they're better than them. So if somebody could explain that to me, so if you could tell me how the trash looks at somebody that's bettering themselves as you, oh, now you think you're better. I never fucking said that. You said it. So maybe you think I'm better because I'm doing something in my life instead of just moping around acting like an ignorant hoodlum. And yes, to any of you people that might try some dumb shit, there are hoodlums across the board on all branches. Don't get me started. Oh yeah, no, I looked it up. I looked because I did. Somebody said it. They were trying to tell me. He goes, yeah, they're a different race, and I go, what? Said, yeah, they're a different race, and I go, what? I not that I couldn't hear, but I'm like, are you like, did you eat a bowl of stupid for breakfast this morning? He's a human. She's human. She's human. She's human. Are they from another fucking planet? No, they're human. Okay? Stop using that word when somebody's forefathers thought that they were the superior of the race. Okay? Of the human race. Because you're not. And now look at it. Like I said, Jennifer, 3 months ago, right? 3 months ago, I don't care. There we go. If you can still hear me, because I just stopped that phone call. Last time I did that, it stopped me. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Uh, three. Back when race was. Shit, that fucking call just threw me off my goddamn thought process again. Son of a bitch. Outstanding. Okay, good. Excuse me. Okay, yes, this is when they were saying that about that because I was doing it, and I'm looking, I'm going, yeah, no, they're not, they're not. No, that's not what I was talking. Damn it! Ah, people know I don't do talks during my lives. Yeah, compared to their country. Uh, oh, you actually added more onto that. Let me see. Hold on. Do do do. Hold on, Jennifer. I'm gonna read the rest of this. Races from back. Yeah, yeah. It's called the crab barrel. One crab tries cornless to try to pull it in. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that saying before, Matt. But and I don't. Yeah, but why? Why would you think that? I understand, but there's got to be a reason why you think it. You know what I mean? There just has to. So I don't know. I don't I don't get it. I don't play into it. I don't walk around it. I don't hold myself court around myself with that around me. No, I don't do it. I got better things to do and more important things to do than waste my time playing into that bullshit. It just blows my mind. It's a real shame, too. It is a real shame. There is just, it's just a shame. It is. And that's why, I'm doing this show and hopefully I can, like I said, I've been telling everybody as I'm telling, go to YouTube, Forge 2.0, subscribe and like. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell the family. Even if you don't agree with what I'm saying, 9 times out of 10, you're going to walk away laughing, going, that cat is crazy. I'm coming back tomorrow to see what else he's got to say. Which is, like, if I can entertain you for the time while I'm on here, that's cool too. If I can't make you open your eyes to go, you know what? I do want to change some things about my life. I'm not happy with where I'm at. You know what? I'd love to be able to use my inspiration to help others shine, to let them know it's okay. All right? To let them know that, you know what? No one else is in charge of your destiny. You are in control. All right? There's a few other things I want to bring that's part of all that, but those are the main things. I'm in and for you newbies, thank you again for joining us, for coming on, that have stopped by. I believe I'm in, like, right now, I think. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm going to go with probably about 27, maybe 30 countries so far that I'm in. Okay, which is phenomenal, which is odd. I mean, is awesome. Honestly, being watched outside of the U.S. is mind blasting in itself. Okay, awesome. And like I said, I want to be Oprah big. I want to be Scrooge McDuck swimming through the money. but yet still be able to help people. I won't be screwed. I want to be able to swim in the money. Backstroke or whatever the fuck this is. The backwards butterfly. Try too hard to be successful makes you suck up. You're trying too hard to do too much. Literally, what? To try too hard or be successful makes you a sucker. Oh yes, 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 yes. I've heard that before. Man, you doing too much. You extra. You know what you say to them? There's the door. Go home. I don't want that negativity in my store. I don't want that negativity in my office. I don't want that negativity on my assembly line. Get off the job site. We got to build houses. We got to produce. We got to make food. We got to do retail. We got to sell. We got to make pizzas. All right? We got to figure out the next best app. We got to fix phones. We got to make a computer. All right? We got to figure out how to teach people how to survive and enjoy life. We don't need that negative bullshit here. There's a front door. And I'm going to hold all you managers and challenge you. Confront your people. All right? You all know who you are. I've talked to at least 15 of you last week. Yes. I wasn't sick then. Yes, last week. All right? 15 different managers. We talked about different shit about, oh, there's a lot of this and a lot of that and boo-boo. Send them home. If they are not contributing and all they want to do is complain, nag, send them out the front fucking door. There you go. I've what was some of the things? What is it? Payroll? What's it called? Payroll? Or you don't want to spend too much money, or you want to kind of save money or something. Whatever the managers, I forget what the hell they called it. It might call payroll. Maybe it's called, I don't know. Hey, thanks, Mal. I'm glad it's a great show. But it's like, good, good morning, Gwen. Yes, Gwen. Yeah. So you're gonna have to maybe send me something on the Facebook Messenger so I can say that correctly. But I do. I challenge all you managers out there to send all your negative people home. I guarantee they won't be negative anymore. And guess what? You know what an awesome thing is? As you all know, I live in, part of New York's in Rochester, New York, all right? New York State, they don't have to tell you why they're firing you. Look in your employee handbook and all that. They reserve the right to fire you whenever smoke blows up their ass. They can let you go. So I challenge all you people. Just send them home. You don't got to fire them. Send them home. And watch how productive your group gets. Watch. Don't believe me. You'll see the proof is in the pudding. I'm just saying it. But I'm looking at the time and there are some things I want to do. I want to thank you, everyone that came here. You are greatly appreciated. Matt, Jennifer, thank you so much for the engagement. Fucking awesome. I love it. Thank you for having the courage to comment back and forth. That's awesome. That's awesome, Jennifer. Minka, you know what? I might talk to my boss, one of my bosses that I have in one of my hustles, about that. That is awesome. Fucking yes. That's awesome. I love it. Sorry, I get a little excited. I love that because I don't like negativity. I see negativity and just imagine fucking Doomsday and Incredible Hulk merged together, selling, turning into the Ghost Rider with cosmic powers. That's the seething rage I get when I see the negativity cloud come in and want to, just impose their will on everybody. No. I want to grab it, bite its head off. But that's awesome, Jennifer. That is awesome. But no, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to my boss next week when I see him. That's awesome. I love it. But blessings to everyone that came, to you and your family. I want you all stay safe. If you're, for the needle, against the needle, whatever, stay safe. Okay, watch out. Stay your 6 feet. Don't be a dick. I almost Spartan kicked some old lady today at Wegmans. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't do phone calls while I'm on lives. She was getting close and she was just staring at me like I wasn't going to move up closer to the dude. It's like, lady, I'm going to Spartan kick you in a second. 6 feet! So I took a couple steps and I'm looking out the side to see him. And it was just like 6 feet, 6 feet in the store. Oh yeah, I have no shame. I don't care. Have some common sense. Have some decency. Okay? Anyways, thank you for everyone that came. Remember, tell your friends, tell your family. Go to YouTube, Forge 2.0, subscribe and like. Okay? I think tonight, since it's Friday, I try to do like every other Friday sometimes where I add the link after the show goes on. Because right now it's just on my personal page. I do have a Forge 2.0 group. I haven't been posting on there as much. I think what I'm going to do is somehow see if I can tell all those people over there that, listen, I'm going to be getting rid of the group. You can go to my personal page, and I'm going to be doing the lives there until I can get everybody over to YouTube. After I get everybody over to YouTube, I need at least 1,000 of you over there, okay? When I've got 4,500 people on Facebook, I think I should be able to get 1,000 of you to go over to YouTube. I'm going to start streaming from there so I can stream to Twitch and Patreon while I'm streaming from there too. Because I am on both Twitch and Patreon. Only have a couple on Twitch. Patreon I'm setting up and I'm going to begin on it. I also want to add Twitter. Send some things to Twitter. I'm almost at 1,000. I'm at a little over 500 on TikTok. So I can start doing my lives from there as well. And I do lives from Instagram from time to time for stuff. But I'm trying to bring it all for YouTube so I can do the stream, and then I can stream to all the different places at once. Awesome. And then I'm looking into, like I said, a lot of you know I'm turning this to a TV show. It's going to be a channel. Forge 2.0. I'm going to have episodes. Well, yeah, episodes. So normally, you know what? I can do it because I'm the boss. I am on episode 154 tonight. Holy shit. That's awesome. That is awesome. I think so. I'm excited. I love it. But again, thank you so much for those that came and engaged with me and were a part of this. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. I will see you Monday. Go to YouTube, Forge 2.0, subscribe, like. All right, everybody, have a great night. Thank you again so much for watching. Oh, before I go, remember, send your flag, your city, and the country you're in so I know where I'm being seen. Okay? Thank you so much. Flag, city, country you're in. Country you're in, not where you come from. So, like, if you're Chinese and now you live over in America, or you live in London, or you're over in Brazil, don't say, well, I'm China, but I'm here. No. Flag, city, country you're in. Go to YouTube, subscribe, and like. Forge 2.0. Y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for showing. It is what it is. Later.